Welcome back, everybody. Bottled water here. We're going to do another top 5 UFO video this time, but before we get started, stick around to the end of the video and we're going to talk about some pretty big news. Top 5 UFOs to make you think. Number 5, the ISS, which is the International Space Station, by the way. This video comes to us from True Brit on YouTube, and it's another strange video from the International Space Station showing lights, which is really all you see in space is either nothing or lights, but these are moving away now. It's kind of hard to determine exactly what's going on here because we just see a bunch of lights, and the average person would just say, oh well, that's the Earth and it's nighttime, so those are just city lights moving away. But there's a lot of other lights in the background that aren't moving, that are on what supposedly would be the Earth side of this video. So take a look, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and yeah, I want to hear what you think about this. Here's a set of stationary lights that comes up. I mean, the video quality is not great because the camera's not set up to pick up a whole lot of light just because of how bright the Earth is when it's on the day side of the Earth. But again, let me know what you think in the comments and let's keep going. Number 4, strange light. This next video comes to us from MUFON by Unknown, so let's take a look and see what they got.
You can see it clearly right in the window.
Oh yeah. It's
Look at that. Look at that. It's slowly rising.
Now, I was a little torn about using this video because it is just a light in the sky. But I don't think it's a planet. It's way too bright to be a planet.
So I think that's a car coming down the way.
That is a car coming down.
So that thing's not making any sound.
Oh hell no, it's not.
Because even from that distance, here, that's just over in Riverside.
No, it's not Riverside.
This object is way too bright to be a satellite, and it's not an airplane. There's no navigation light, so...
And it's gone. Oh, look at my phone now.
See, this is why I say that it is definitely not an airplane, because it would have navigational lights zoomed in that far. So, let me know what you think down in the comment section below.
That was weird.
The hell?
So does this clip make you think? Are UFOs real? Is it all just weird phenomenon that we haven't figured out yet? I'm not sold on that answer yet.
It's hovering something, but that was freaking weird.
The hell?
Number 3, UFO Formation. Is it? This video also comes to us from MUFON from an unknown source, but it does appear to show quite a few strange lights that could be UFOs going across the sky. It's a good one.
And it's silent. And that would disappear.
I know, there's just one now.
Oh my God. And there's a plane. There's a plane.
In this part of the video, you can see a plane for comparison, which is great that that was flying by.
I think that one's a plane right up there.
That's a plane. There's that one. That's a plane. Blinking lights. That has no blinking lights.
It's flickering.
That ain't no plane.
It just looks like a dot on my video though.
What is that?
So, what do you guys think? Are these real UFOs? Are they planets, or what is it? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Number 2, plane. This video comes to us from Nathaniel Webb on YouTube, and he's had a little bit of trouble with people saying that he fabricated this and it's CGI or it's just an airplane and he's blowing it out of proportion. But let's give it the old bottled water look-see. I do have to ask why it sounds like he lives literally next to a generator that's running, probably constantly. That is a loud engine.
It's been out for a while. Now we're gonna just take some pretty pictures of the of Camel's Hump.
While he was busy getting something for his telescope so that he could take pictures, I don't know, I didn't read his entire reason for it. Something just happened, right? You guys saw that? Did you see it? So, is it a plane? Is it a bird? Is it Superman? I don't know. I don't know. This almost appears bullet-shaped. The back looks flat and the forward end of it is pointy. It's got a white tip, which is probably just a reflection, but then it looks like it's maybe painted black for a little bit, the black band, and then it's shiny metal again. So I don't know what this could be. Maybe if there was a rocket launch anywhere nearby at any point in time, that this could have been one of the boosters falling off and coming back to Earth. Maybe this is SpaceX. Maybe this is Elon Musk. I don't know. Real quick, we are at 62 subscribers. We're 3 away from our goal of 65 by the end of the month, so I think we can do way better. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, the little bell icon, you know what to do, and you can get more videos that we release every 3-ish days right now, because that's just what my schedule permits. Moving on. Number 1. What the deuce? This video is also from MUFON, so the author is unknown, but they filmed these weird lights flying around over the mountains. This is in Washington State, which I don't know if that's any better than DC, but I mean it's a little better because it's not Washington DC, but it's still Washington State. These 2 white lights can be seen hovering over this mountain range, and look, it's not airplanes, so don't even try that route. It's not planes, because they're not that bright during the day. Their lights just aren't that bright, so strike that down. They're not flares, because I've seen flares, military flares. They're not flares. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And why are they filming their kitchen? What is going on? Was that ramen? Were those ramen noodles? Oh, I love ramen. Ramen is so good. Alright, I promised you some bonus information at the end of the video, so here's your bonus news. What we are looking at here is the establishment of the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. This is an official project that will be headed by the Department of Defense. It's established the UAPTF, and I know you're like, dude, what the hell's a UAP? Well, a UAP is the new acronym for a UFO, because if you know the government, they love to change the names of things. So UAP, it's a UAP now. Look, don't call it a UFO, that's old news. It's now a UAP because it's a phenomenon. It's not an unknown flying object. It's an unidentified aerial phenomena, which is just a dumber way to say the same thing, I guess. I don't know. Immediate release. Establishment of Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, August 14th, 2020. On August 4th, hold on. Immediate release? 10 days? Immediate? That sounds about right. The Deputy Secretary of Defense, David L. Norquist, approved the establishment of the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. The Department of the Navy, under the cognizance of the Office of the Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security, will lead the UAPTF, which has been going on since the program was first outed in the first place. They moved it from the Defense Intelligence Agency to the Department of the Navy and said, oh, we shut it down and here because we don't have it anymore. But they did, and now they just formally recognized it and have formally established it. The DoD has previously stated that our personnel and security of our operations are paramount concern to the Department of Defense, blah, 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 a bunch of government because they really got caught with their pants down. Remember this little gem? This is what's called the gimbal video and comes from a U.S. Navy F-18, and yeah, they got caught.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. The whole thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like another thing, it's rotating.
So after those videos were released, there's actually 3 of them, and you can kind of see 2 of them. That's the gimbal video, that's what it's called, because it's probably the best of all of them. You can see Popular Mechanics did an article on this just recently, a couple days ago, the DoD establishing the UAP task force. But there's interesting stuff that's going on because the DoD has been forced to acknowledge this, and part of that is because of Senator Mark Rubio, and I'm going to show you a clip right now.
Are we alone?
No, look, here's the interesting thing for me about all this, and the reason why I think it's an important topic, okay? And that is we have things flying over our military bases and places where we're conducting military exercises, and we don't know what it is, and it isn't ours. So
that is a U.S. Senator openly admitting that there are objects flying over our military bases and we don't know what they are. He is also on the Senate Select Committee for Intelligence. That will play a role in this.
That's a legitimate question to ask. I would say that, frankly, that if it's something of outside this planet, that might actually be better than the fact that we've seen some technological leap on behalf of the Chinese or the Russians or some other adversary.
This is classic conditioning. This is the government telling you that it's better that there's aliens than the Russians or the Chinese have this sort of capability. I never thought that I would ever see anything like this in my lifetime. Nowhere near this level of it.
That allows them to conduct this sort of activity. But the bottom line is, if there are things flying over your military bases and you don't know what they are because they're not yours, and they exhibit potentially technologies that you don't have at your own disposal, that to me is a national security risk and one that we should be looking into.
Now, there are some people who are saying, oh yeah, maybe they're drones, maybe the Chinese have figured this out or that out. But the thing is, this has been going on since the 1940s. This isn't new. This isn't a 2000s era problem. This is something that has been going on since the 40s, and that whatever these are have not exhibited any quantum leaps in technology since then. This is what's been going on for 70 years.
And so that's the premise I begin with.
Let's clear this up. Who would be looking into this, and they would be generating some sort of a publicly available report on, you're not using the phrase unidentified flying objects, you have another euphemism for it, unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yes, the program will report to the public every 180 days. Now, the New York Times broke a story last month, and this is very important. Do you see what is highlighted in this Popular Mechanics article? Off-world vehicles not made on this Earth. That was part of a brief that was given to the DoD this year by an aerospace contractor. That's what they have. That does it for this video, and you know what that means. This is a part of the video where I make it up and I just do whatever I want. So what are we gonna do? Let's do this. If you made it to this part of the video, write peppermint down in the comment section below. We're gonna do a different word every single video. This video is peppermint. That lets me know you made it to the end, and I don't know, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!